Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Black Version. Today we're going to be tackling Dragon Spiral Tower. It's a particularly bad weather day. Nothing's happening here yet. Our stream should be over before any of the storms reach my area. So I shouldn't have to worry about like internet outage or power outage due to the weather. We should be good for today's stream. But I figured I would preface it just in case. You never know. The weather can be quite unpredictable. We have a rare 5 out of 5 threat level today, which hasn't happened since 2021. The dynamics are in place to make it a very dangerous situation, like we talked about in the last episode, and we get one of these events every couple of years living in the southern US, you know. We can get those long track, dangerous EF5 tornadoes that are usually only ever seen out like in the plain states. But we're just on alert this evening. We're watching the weather, keeping our eyes on it, making sure we don't get got. That has nothing to do with this playthrough or why we are here. So we'll put a pin in IRL danger. We're in danger. Let's not make a light of it. It's a very life-threatening situation for millions of people. But anywho, Team Plasma. How do you like the powerful form of the Pokemon who appears before and fights beside the hero that will lead the way to a new world? Now, Zekrom, I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon, so a world for Pokemon alone is finally going to be a reality. Uh-oh. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right, when Zekrom's counterpart Reshiram recognizes you, we will finally be even. And then, you can try and stop us. Well, what will you do? My prediction? If the future that I see is true, you will meet Reshiram. Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Reshiram. Sure is waiting for you in the form of the Lightstone. Off he goes. Yep, that was in. Actually, I think analyzing what just happened alongside of what we do next is equally important, but okay. Older. Ooh, this Pokemon has the power to destroy the world, he says. If it's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon, no matter whatever it comes, whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can't help but change. I think it's a good plan. Everybody has their role to play. So, Bianca, what will your role be? No. We're not in a super bad way, but it doesn't hurt to be at maximum. Hi. I need potions. I'll take 8. You know what? I will buy 2 of these just for an emergency. What about revives? I'll take a couple of those as well. How much money do I have left? Not enough for a TM. I'm not a whore. They're so expensive. Okay. Let's take a look around town. Oh, I guess that water's too deep. We'd have to surf across it. Okay. Oh, I can run into wild Pokemon here. Okay. Palpy! You know, we did evolve our Palpitoad all the way to Seismitoad, so it probably wouldn't hurt to catch another for the living dex. He healed in the rain. All right, Bubby. I should probably buy some more Pokeballs too. Hey, a windmill. I love windmills. I love lighthouses too, but I think I like windmills more than lighthouses just because I don't care that much for the ocean. but I think both are really like pretty. I think in poetry, lighthouses probably symbolize something, and I want to say windmills symbolize something as well. I don't know. I've never been I've never been a connoisseur of poetry. It's a little outside of my like educational level. I used to have a friend that was a poet, and like he was a published poet, you know. He won awards and stuff, and even though he was an author and I would read his work from time to time, I couldn't keep up. Literature is one thing. Poetry is on a whole other level of like, I'm too dumb to get it. You know what I mean? I don't know. What little bit of poetry I do understand, I appreciate. It's just that I don't know, man. I don't know. Damn it. I think we caught the other one already. Oh, come on. I've been doing that in Pokemon Go now for a while. Every time I go to catch something, I'm like, doodle-dip, 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 bong, and I try to snap right at the moment that it stays. Chalmet, when attacked, it defends itself by closing the lid of its shell. It can spit a sticky, poisonous liquid. Yeah, I guess my fascination with snapping started with Fullmetal Alchemist, the way that Edward could just like snap and then stuff would happen, and I thought that was very aesthetically pleasing. So now anytime I like turn on a light in a room, I'll go bam or something like that. I don't know, it's very satisfying. I love snaps, and I love snapping when a Pokeball closes. It's satisfying. I've recently learned about stimming or stimulating, like there are verbal stems. People like saying a certain word that's just fun to say, or maybe doing something silly like just moving your head like this could be stimming. I guess it's I guess to my understanding it's like an autistic thing, but I'm not sure if it's just exclusive to autism, or if everybody just finds certain little things pleasant to do. Because I have a lot of stems. I have a shit ton of stems that I like to do that comfort me, and I guess being on stream for as many years as I have, you guys could probably go back and look for them. Some of them are vocal. One of the most notable ones is sometimes I'll go I have like this little non-laugh after I talk for no real reason. I don't know if the microphone's ever picked it up, but sometimes I have a habit of repeating myself under my breath. Again, it's the autism, but or even autistic traits, maybe. I don't know. I'm reluctant to talk about this stuff because I'm very ignorant. I don't really know a lot about it, you know. But all right. Let's heal up and then move on. Okay, I don't know where we're supposed to go next. Getting distracted by traffic. My neighbor moved out. I guess she owns the house. And like the next day, somebody was already moving in. That was a fast turnaround. I've never seen anybody move out in a day, in a single day. But she did. She packed up all her shit and left in a day. She's always been a really quiet neighbor, so I've liked having her next door, but we'll see how her tenants are. God, I hope they're quiet. Please let them be quiet. I ask for so little. I endure. Come on, Cupcho. With your adorable little tootsies. Look at the little feetsies. Oh. Oh. Flash. Not muddy water. Not the muddy water. Oh man. Water. It's the muddy water. Bottle of water. Revenge. Ooh, I don't know. I like the attacks that I have now. Yeah, that's kind of hard to make that work, especially if your Pokemon's fast. We'll keep old moves. Maractus! Or Maractus. I guess it's Maractus. How about you get a Crunch? Now, if you figure anybody would have the ability Rough Skin, it would be Maractus. Nope. How do I not get hurt from touching a cactus? Brr. Brr. Oh. A Pechavarra. Took a step, a single step, one step. That's all it took. That's all it took. It hasn't taken us long, though, to really start grinding up the levels with Rudigon. There it is. That'll help a little. Sludge bomb. God, I need that. And poison barb. Ooh. I don't mind if I do. It's kind of a no-brainer. Sludge bomb. I want to say that Garbodor already knows. Yeah. Drudagon can learn it too? You know what? Okay. Just because it's such a powerful move. Let's see. Yeah, 90 and 100. So what's less than... As much as I like critical hits, let's try the strategy of Sludge Bomb instead. What about Palpitoad? Good old Palpy stand to learn it. Damn. As nice as Flail is, we're going to make Sludge Bomb work instead. Let me reorder my stuff. There we go. Splish Splosh. It's Splish Splash, not Splish Splosh. Although Splish Splosh does sound more accurate to the way it actually hits the air. Ooh. You went down fast. Duckland. We're starting to get to that point where our Pokemon are pretty strong because their EVs have been raised up from training. Of course, Drudagon's just tearing ass through everybody. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. I want to say, going back to what we were talking about earlier, because there's not really much to do other than fight these trainers. Yeah, we're supposed to have some pretty bad weather tonight, but I don't know if we'll get off easy or if it'll tear through the state and kill a bunch of people. Because like I said, it's a 5 out of 5 risk level, threat level, and it's pretty extreme, pretty dangerous. This only happens every few years that you get the parameters in place that can be as bad as it is today. There's a lot of lift in the atmosphere. It's bad. You get those supercell thunderstorms out ahead of a main line, and those suckers, like, they have so much juice in the atmosphere to pull from. They're you know, especially if there hasn't been any rain cooled air in the area, and they're just rawing out in front of the storm, and just, it's rough. And if you're fortunate enough for like rain to come through earlier in the day and can kind of stabilize the atmosphere, then they're still strong, but they're not as strong. It hasn't rained here today, so our side of the state might be ripe. Ripe. See, that's a verbal stem. Ripe. At least this Cincino didn't put me back to sleep. Strange. Son of a whore. Why'd you put me back to sleep? Let me heal up first. We're a little low on the health. I thought Cincino was fairy type, and I thought fairy was weak to steel. Do I have that backwards? Just gonna wear itself out. Bye bye, Sensino. This trainer's not particularly bright. More of Icarus, huh? I still don't know what a Moor is. Alright, it's spelled M-O-O-R. Let's ask the internet. Let's ask Chatty. Chatty GPT. What is a Moor? A moor is a type of open, uncultivated land, often characterized by rough, grassy, or heather-covered terrain. Moors are typically found in upland areas and can be wet and boggy or dry and rocky, depending on the region. They are common in places like the UK, where they are often associated with rugged landscapes and dramatic weather. Moors support unique ecosystems with plants like heather. I'm assuming that's heather. It's spelled like heather. Heather, and peat moss, and animals such as grouse and deer. Grouse? They have strong presence in literature and folklore, often depicted as mysterious or eerie settings. The hounds call upon. You can hear them howling on the moors. I don't know what that's from either. I remember that from South Park. That episode where Randy bought the the Blockbuster. And I knew that a moor was a type of land area, but I didn't have the exact. I didn't know the exact definition. I guess this would be a moor, wouldn't it? A lot of rangers around these spots. Oh, hello. Acid armor. Okay. Well, she's using dragon and ice. Yep. All right, Vertigon, you had a good run. Let me send out Galvantula. Attract. Then exercise. Dragon dance. Dragon dance. This next situation is not getting any better. I slept on it wrong again. I don't understand. I might have to see somebody. Might have to farm this out to a doctor. It's not going to get any better. This is our life now. Dying to see what this item is. It's so frustrating. Constant pop-ups. All right, let's take a look. Yeah. And then we'll switch you here. Okay. Shaved, but I don't think I did a good job. Go back and trim this up a bit. I always do better on this side than this side. I think it's because I'm right-handed. Well, no. Well, if I'm looking in the mirror, I don't know. I always do one side better than the other, and I don't know why. I have no explanation. Ah, crap. Another electric type. I'm electric too. How? You know what? You know what? You know what? Shit. I forgot Embor was part fighting. Fuck. Ouch. Damn. You're a pain in my ass. You know that? Not soak. Oh, I won't get the stab now since I'm not electric type. How dare you? I do need some good vocal stems though. Going back to what we were talking about earlier, now that I know that there's a term for it, you know, and like in the era I grew up in and all of human existence before it, you know, we always thought we were just being weird. And if you look at media from any time before 2025, you know, just look back at human history. Being weird was bad. Being a nerd or geek was bad. Being unpopular was bad. Being all these various things were bad. Now, I like to think that we've made a lot of progress as a society, and I like to think that kids will still be kids, but for the most part, we don't really give each other shit anymore over somebody being different. And I think that'll always just be a human trait, a human thing. But for the most part, it doesn't seem as bad as it did when I was little. Of course, I don't interact with a lot of people. I don't interact with young people. So they may be just as vicious as we were when we were kids. I have no way of knowing. But I don't know. Now that I know that it's perfectly fine to have all of these little quirks. I don't feel it's bad about, you know, like talking about it, you know. But yeah, I learned there was a term for it, and now I'm trying to find new vocal stems that would be kind of fun to have and say on a daily basis. We used to quote TV shows a lot in the early 2000s. Me and my friends, or my friends and I, we'd quote The Simpsons, Futurama, Family Guy, stuff like that. And we kind of just grew out of it over time. We don't, every real once in a while, we may still quote one of the shows, but it's not like it used to be. Not at all like it used to be. Lady, you wiped out my whole damn team, just about. That's good training, though. I just got to find my way back to town. Whoops. Still getting notifications almost daily from Best Buy. I can't turn them off because I signed up for a notification for when the Switch 2 pre-orders go live. So I'm waiting. I got my card ready. I got my finances ready. All I need is for them to make that sucker available. I am scared of scalpers, though. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to get a Switch 2 immediately. I'm also very concerned about Metroid Prime 4. I want to say it'll be available on both. I know the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible, so even if it's just a Switch game, you can still technically play it on the Switch 2, but like we want it to be a Switch 2 title, so it'll look better, be more optimized, and overall just be better. But are they going to do like they used to do for the 3DS, you know? Ooh, it's an enhanced version on the newer consoles, but you can still get the regular version. Because, like, I don't know if you guys remember, and I've mentioned this 1,000 times, but you could get Twilight Princess on the GameCube or the Wii. And they've done that a few more times since with a few of their games. So we kind of don't know. Ooh. Yeah, we don't really know what to expect. It's just a few short weeks. As a matter of fact, today is the 15th. 1, 2, 3 weeks from now, so almost a month. Not full, 2 full weeks. Let's see, it's starting tomorrow on a Sunday. It's 1, 2. What was it? The 2nd? So it's 2 weeks and 2, 3, 4 days. Almost, not quite, but almost. So we still got a little bit of ways to go before the big Switch 2 Nintendo Direct presentation. We know it exists. We just don't really know that much about it. Well, I take that back. We know a lot about it, but we don't know everything we need to know. Mainly a price point. We're gonna be doing so many Switch streams when that streaming device comes in or capture card comes in. And God, please don't let it have screen tearing. Please. I want so little in life. I don't have a lot of aspirations. I'm not trying to reach the moon. I'm not trying to be a billionaire. I'm not trying to conquer the world and put my name out there. Hell, I'm not even trying to be a super famous streamer that makes a ton of money. I don't want that. Ask for so little, universe. Please. Red Basculin. Ooh, is it gonna be blue? Yeah, somebody went out of their way to catch both. Both. Have you ever known somebody who pronounces both as both? They put an L in there for some reason. I want both. I want both. Alomomola. Alomomola. I guess I've never had to pronounce that Pokemon's name out loud before. Alamamala. Alamalamamala. Mamalamalama. Mola mola. Alola mola. Alomo mola. Mola. Alomomola. Alomo. Alomo. Are you a Lomo? Alomomola. Did you just call me a Momo? A Halomo? Talking about verbal stimming, that was pretty good. Alolamola. Alomomola. Eric, stop saying it. I can't. It's fun. I didn't even move. All I did was turn. I don't need to sit up. Oh. Why does the bridge look funky? I guess it's a graphical glitch. Yeah, that's a graphical glitch. It's not supposed to look like that. Ah, the desert resort. That's right. Okay. Then we'll head back. Stunfisk! Buddy, old pal, old weird face. I like Stunfisk. He's a flat boy. Yay! Definitely just don't faint on me, big boy. Oh, I didn't snap in time. Its skin is very hard, so if it is unhurt, even if stepped on by sumo wrestlers. How often does that happen that you had to put it in the Pokedex entry? It smiles when transmitting electricity. Look at that dumb face. I love him. Oh, Stunfisk. How can you not like the designs of Gen 5? Seriously, they're so good. I don't know what's wrong with people. I definitely think this was peak Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie. I love Kanto and Johto a lot. Some of the other regions I could take or leave. Love Unova. Unova. Unova, 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 Unova. Dun, 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 dun. We now need ourselves a bird, someone flying, shitting turds who can take us where we need to really go, we need a bird. I don't remember which one of you I was raising, but we're not going to use you to battle, so it doesn't really matter. Wait here, Toad. We have fewer HMs than I remember having. Titty scratch. Hair cutter, I guess. Not really going to need 3. Flying attack. Oh, you were way back here. We've made it further in the map than I remember making it. Okay. Let me put the bird away. Oh. There's my little man, my little seismatoad. That wind must be kicking up outside. Sure, it's getting pretty chilly in here. I don't remember if there was a way to re-battle trainers. I feel like there was, but I don't remember how. Uh-oh. Stupid no good sand. At least there's a doctor in this area. I don't remember there being a guy here. What do you want? Well, I mean, I cleared this area the first time we were here. It's a good thing I did. Oh, it's you. Let's hit you with a track. Wow, looks like those storms are coming on in. They're not far off now. Take a look. Electro Ball did quite a bit of damage. We're probably still a good few hours out from getting our fair share. Oh, Proper Rock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out. We're gonna go with water. Palpy 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 palpito pow 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 palpito pow 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 palpito. See, that's verbal stimming. Palpy palpy pow palpito. Pow 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 palpito. Seisma. Seisma just doesn't hit the same as Palpy. Yeah, Palpy is definitely a fun word to say. Give it a try. Go ahead, say it now. Say it with me, class. Palpito. Palpito. Senator Palpy. Senator Palpitoad. I read that as saggy instead of scraggy. Oh my god. Watch hog. It is Watch Mahog. It is Watch Mahog. It's Watch Mahog. Lord. How many of you are there? I started to say, let me turn on this porch light. Desk lamp. Oh, that didn't do a lot. Uh-oh. 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 See, that's verbal stimming too. It's very comforting to me to do that. Very fun for my simple brain. Oh, my stomach is growling. I've been trying to cut back lately. I've been eating a lot less. I'm losing weight, but it's a slow, tedious process and a lot of hunger pains. Now look at you. But no. My gal Friday is not going down that fast. Not like that. I like that sound effect. Oh. I want to sit up, but my neck is killing me. Son of a bitch. You know what? If I heal the paralyzed, it's just gonna oh. It might be better to be poisoned though. I knew it was coming. Go fuck yourself. You want to play this game? Fine. No, it's best just to take you out before you can do any more shenanigans. Hooker. Dun, dun, dun. Level 39. You sure are growing fast for a non-traded Pokemon. They love their dark types, don't they? Well, at least there's that. Hey, we snapped out of confusion. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Ah, he used dig. You son of a bitch. You have though, Sonny. You have lost like this. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing. Jesus. What's up here? Hey, we can catch a Crocorock of our own. You hooker. Today everybody's just gonna be a hooker. All right. Shit. And that's the problem with rough skin. If we see another one, we'll try again. I just don't like the endless battles of team whatever the hell. That was always the weaker part of the games for me. It's just the non-stop, constant battles from the team whatever. I've also noticed I say some stuff twice, just with different phrasings. I picked up on that recently. I don't know why I do it. I literally just said the same thing twice. I'm doing it now. I don't know why. I can't stop. Nobody's ever really pointed it out to me before. I used to have people tell me that I took too long to get to the point. Especially if I was trying to recant something, not recant, recall something that happened IRL. Like if I was trying to tell my friends, well, he said this, she said that, this is what happened over there with that car wreck that happened, you know, whatever it might happen to be. If I'm trying to explain something, it takes me forever. So I'm bad about taking forever to get to the point, and I'm bad about repeating myself. I tried working on it years ago, and I guess it's come back. It's not intentional. It's not as bad now as it used to be, though. Well, it used to be insufferable. Yeah, I think strength and workup are going to make a pretty good team combo, especially on a normal type Pokemon. This is going to work out. With the right moveset, this game almost plays itself. What have we here? Good item. The thing is, I don't know which path to take. Oh, I should have healed. It's okay, Drudagon. We'll get you healed up in a bit. For now, Scotland. Scotland. What is that noise? That thunder? I don't see any cars anywhere. The wind is starting to pick up. Might have very well been thunder. I don't see any storms super close on the radar though. Everything's still a county or two away. Looks like the rain's about to move in though. Yeah, we lost Stoutland, didn't we? Because I was trying to use workup and forgot that it's fighting versus normal. That's okay. You won't take down Garbodor that easily. I'll hit you with a sludge bomb. And we're holding a poison barb, so I think we're holding a poison something that ups poison attacks. Ooh, second chance. Second chances. I wish there was a faster way to get through that. Yeah, little bitch. They live in groups of few individuals. Protective membranes shield their eyes from sandstorms. You really don't want me to see what this item is. The Sunstone. Nope. We're not going to be so lucky as to find an item like we did the first time. But we need to heal. He's still just standing out here? You figure he would have went in. Hello, good sir. Thank you. Me just do this, because God help me. Whee! Oh, the animation takes a lot longer if I run it. Okay, so no running. Only walking. Got it. Now we're right back to where we were, with a few items under our belt and a fully healed team. Starting to get sleepy. I think I want a nap. Puppy! And yeah, I think that's Thunder. The people down the street got a puppy. He's so small, he's like this small. Oh, I want to go play with that puppy. Here we go. You finally caught up where you were just standing outside for the longest, picking your nose. Ooh, illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner for many years. You haven't had a serious battle in all that time. Aw, he lost his Pokemon. I still don't know how their plan's supposed to work. Are they just going to go around with Reshiram and Zekrom and threaten everybody to release their Pokemon? That's not going to work. No matter how strong a legendary Pokemon is, it still can't take on all the Pokemon of the world simultaneously. That's pretty weak. It's a pretty weak sauce plan, man. I wasn't done in there, but okay. Hey, what can I do for you? Just standing here like an idiot with your hand on your face? Yes, that's typically what happens when people pick up the phone when they're called. I wonder what could be happening in Nakreen, or whatever it's called. Nakreen. Nakreen City. Hey. You're slightly quicker than the Pokemon Center. Dun, 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 dun. Move. Just gonna stand there with his backpack in his face. Nimbasa. Nimbasa, 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 Mufasa. Mufasa, Nimbasa, Mufasa of Nimbasa. Basa. Bird. All right, sit tight, frog. Where's the city? Oh, way back over here, huh? Where does she want me to go? The gym, maybe, I guess. Yes. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how to get the Pokemon from the stone. I would assume you just put both stones near each other. But he got Zekrom without doing that. Whee! Drayden. Starting to get real sleepy. We've been live for an hour and a half. I think this is where we'll wrap things up for today, folks. As I'm starting to drift off. We had a pretty good run today. We took care of Team Plasma. We did a lot of battling. Done a lot of leveling up. I can't even speak. Oh, my brain. I'm gonna go chill and try and make it through this weather tonight. I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad as they've been predicting. I'm kind of hoping, like I said, you get rain out ahead of these storms and cool down the atmosphere a little bit. It takes a little bit of the punch away. Not everything, but a little. Oh, but I'm going to head off and weather these storms, and if we survive, we'll be back tomorrow. Well, like I said, my streaming has been extremely laxed for almost a year now. I don't stream like I used to, and yeah, I feel a little bad about it, but I'm also just not been as into it. I'm a smidge burnt out. Not burnt out enough to quit, but burnt out enough to where I needed to slow down for a while. And I always do that. I'll slow down for a bit, then I'll come back and say, oh, I'm going to pick back up where I left off. We're going to stream every day, and we're going to do this, and I never do. That's the depression talking, you know. I get on a high, and I think I've beat the depression for that day, and I'm like, oh, I feel like working, and I'm being really productive, and then it's hard. But our capture device should be here Tuesday. Today is Saturday at the time of streaming this. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I think we're going to just go deep on Majora's Mask because we kind of abandoned that playthrough. I think we're going to focus on that and nothing else. But again, a lot of my streaming lately is always up to whether or not I can even stay awake. Because I'm sitting here so droopy-eyed and dead after an hour and a half. Well, I don't know. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Pokemon Black. We're chugging right along. We only have one badge left, and I think that's where we're headed next. See you, folks. Palpito, 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 palpito.